You can walk into a brand new room full of brand new people and still be the only one who knows what you carried in the door. Maybe you know that feeling. New place, new faces, a clean version of your life that none of them have any history with. And you tell yourself that this time you will finally set the old thing down, that a new season will hand you a new heart to go with it. But it does not work that way. It walks in a step behind you. It puts on the same face you do. There is a woman in the book of Genesis who knew that kind of weight. She was used and then pushed out into the wilderness by the very people who should have protected her. And out there, alone, with nothing fixed and nowhere to go, a voice finds her. You shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord has heard your affliction. The Lord has heard your affliction, not ended it, heard it. She was still in the wilderness when those words came, seen all the way out there, before a single thing in her life turned around. And I think that is where a lot of us actually live. Not rescued yet, just trying to get good at the face. Learning the right way to answer when someone asks how you are, the kind of answer that quietly ends the question. Smiling in all the places you are supposed to smile, while a weight sits behind your eyes that you are sure nobody can see. That was me for a long time. And the heaviest part was not even the wound itself. It was the quiet certainty that no one was looking, that I could carry it the rest of my life and not one person would ever notice the strain. I want to be clear about where mine came from, because I had it backwards for years. It did not come from God. It came through people whose words had weighed in my life, people I trusted, people who should have built me up and did the opposite. God never wrote that pain into anyone's story, but He is the one who hears it first. And maybe you cannot feel much of anything right now. I could not, for a long stretch of this. I only knew I was tired in a way that sleep did not touch. But something kept me upright that I could not account for on my own. A man in the book of Job, who had lost almost everything, said it better than I could. You have granted me life and loving kindness. Your visitation has preserved my spirit. That was the part I could never explain. By every account, I should have been flattened, and I was not. Something was visiting the lowest place in me and keeping the light on in there when I had long stopped paying the bill myself. Maybe that is the only reason you are still standing too. Because the truth is, the nights you think you are getting through completely alone, you are not alone in it all. In the 139th Psalm, you search out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. You're lying down. The nights you go quiet and face the wall. He is acquainted with those, not informed about them from a distance. Acquainted with them, the way you are acquainted with someone who has sat beside you in the dark. And He does not only see that you are hurt, He sees how hard you have been working to carry it. There is a line from Jacob near the end of the book of Genesis that I keep coming back to. God has seen my affliction and the labor of my hands. The labor of your hands. The effort it takes just to get up and put the face on every single morning. He has counted all of it. Not one bit of that quiet labor goes unnoticed by the one who matters most. Now, I am not going to stand here and promise you it all lifts at once, because that is not how it happened for me, and you would know it was not true. Nothing about my situation changed the day this finally reached me. The wound was still a wound. The weight was still waiting for me in the morning. But something loosened. Being known that far down, in the worst of it, turned out to be the exact thing I had been starving for the whole time and could not even name. And I know I am not the only one. Some of you are sitting in that exact place right now. You walked into your own new season and the old thing walked in behind you. And you are certain that nobody can see the weight under the ordinary face you put on every morning. So hear what He says over you, the same as He says over me. In the book of Jeremiah, "For I will set my eyes on them for good, and I will bring them again to this land. I will build them and not pull them down. I will plant them and not pluck them up." His eyes are on you for good, not to catch you failing. For good. You are not carrying this unseen. You never were. and the same eyes that have not left you are already set on what he is going to build. Nothing may be fixed for you yet. That is all right. You are at the part where you are finally seen, and being seen by him is where all of the healing starts. If any of this found you today, comment the word carried down below so we can see you too. If there is something you are carrying and you need us to pray over it with you, leave it in the comments, and our whole family will gather around it with you. And stay until the very end of this video. We left something there for you. Screenshot it, or write it down if you need to, and keep it close for the days you forget that you have been seen this whole time. Subscribe for your daily spiritual reset. We will be here. We see you. We are here for you.